Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2, the most bullshit area in the entire game, Shrine of Amana. I don't know if it's just me. I've seen at least a few other people who agree. Why did I think I need to break that door? You can just open it like a civilized fucking human being. But anyway, yeah, I've seen at least a few other people who are unhappy with this area, but for me it's like the only place in the game I still get regularly hung up. It starts out nice and gentle. We're not going to be seeing any horrible stuff for the first little while here, but after a while you start running into these enemies with some bullshit homing magic who group up on you in increasing numbers, and it starts to get really annoying to keep track of where you're being attacked from all those different angles. But anyway, we're going to start off here. I'm going to stop talking about how much I hate this area and just start talking about what's going on. I just went over there and attacked a tree branch holding an item that'll go down on the ground. We'll grab that later. What does this say? Be wary of bleeding butthole. Yeah, that's, definitely something to see your doctor about. I'm not going to disagree there. Forget what's here. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Excellent. Let's pick up that and move on. We're going to see one dude. These guys are no big deal when they're all by themselves, but later on we start getting mobbed by them, and they're also an enemy that can get out of hand later on in this area. We're going to get an old Radiant Life Gem and some Archdrake boots. I think the Archdrake robe was maybe the robe that we started with on this character. Is that right? I remember it being super shitty if that was the case. Flame Butterfly and Twinkling Titanite. Let me check really quick. It was the Cleric. Yeah, Archdrake robes were the incredibly shitty robes that we started with as a Cleric. They look nice and priestly, but as far as like their viability as a defensive item, they left me a little bit lacking, because I think I remember it was the hollow soldier armor that was both lighter than it and had better stats. It was pretty impressive, because hollow soldier armor is generally some of the shittiest armor in the game as well. Let's go ahead and pop in here and speak to this lady. God, hopefully I'm recording sound. I'm pretty sure I am.
We knew you were coming. And stop singing. We are Milfanito. We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark. We will sing here forever, as we always have from long, long ago. We know nothing of the world outside. And why should we? For we will never leave. Do you seek King Vendrick? But what is a king, after all? We know nothing of the world outside, for we will never leave here. When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught. Is there anything wrong? Perhaps this will help. This is all that we can do. When we sing, the little ones...
Alright, that's the same one she just said. So, oh god, I totally forgot that there is a cursed pot hanging out behind this shack for no apparent reason. Anyway, the Milfanito are really mysterious to me. I'm not sure what their deal is. There's the cursed pot over there, by the way. They were put here by somebody and not taught anything of the world outside, and their whole job is to sing to make the fireflies dance in this area. And when they are singing, the fireflies kind of gather around the enemies, and when that happens, they are calm. As you can see, there's fireflies around those guys, and they don't give a fuck about anything as long as those fireflies are there. So as long as I stay away from her, she's not going to stop singing again. It does not work on these dudes, but on the other dudes it does. Oh shit, that stagger did not last as long as I expected it to, but that's okay. That was a dead thing behind me, I'm pretty sure. Twinkling Titanite, these guys drop a substantial amount of Twinkling Titanite. In fact, we might have actually been able to upgrade the Sunset Staff just in time for it to be outclassed, or not necessarily outclassed. The Sunset, I should talk about this because people have been criticizing my decision a lot. The Sunset Staff takes Twinkling Titanite, which is a very limited resource in the game. You have to farm it here, basically, is the best way to get it. Tried to drink some Estus, it didn't go through, but we'll do it now. This isn't a Mimic? No. For some reason I thought it might be. But yeah, the Archray, or the Sunset Staff, despite taking the Twinkling Titanite, if you do upgrade it fully, it has the best dark scaling of any staff in the game, making it, you know, obviously very, very good for a hexing build, but the big downside is that it doesn't cast some of the best hexes, because some of the most powerful hexes, in fact I think all of the most powerful hexes, are chime magic, or hexes, not staff hexes. Oh shit. For some reason I thought that guy was still going to be enthralled by the fireflies, but he was not. So, we want a charm, but instead of upgrading a staff and a charm to switch back and forth between, which would be a huge pain in the ass. Is this the same? Tight spot. One time I was like, I read a message there, and it said, oh man, what did it say? It made fun of me for being fat. It was really good. It was like, oh man, it was like, nice try, fatty, or something like that. I think it was nice try, fatty. Really good. Made me laugh. Anyway, here we are. We're going to be introduced to those super shitty homing mages in a second, but first, luckily, we do get a bonfire. There's the fucking homing magic. It does less damage as you get further away from the source, which is a nice consolation, but it's still super fucking annoying. So we're going to rest up here and get all of our stuff back before we have to move on. And hopefully everything will go okay in this area, because this is where we might start dying if I'm not careful. We can get a phantom here that I'm definitely going to try to pick up, and hopefully she'll help me get through the area a little bit more successfully. Good, we can one-shot these guys with a backstab. That's good news, because backstabbing them once you get close to them is pretty easy. Oh shit. As I say that, of course, it just does a melee attack, which is super rare. Oh, but the chime I was talking about. So we're, instead of getting a chime and a staff, we're going to get a staff that can also cast chime hexes, and that is coming up in just this next area. So rather than invest a bunch of limited Twinkling Titanite into a staff that I was going to discard later on, I decided to stick with the Archdrake staff, which is a lot cheaper to upgrade, or you know, uses renewable resources to upgrade that I had on hand, because it's impossible to even get that much Twinkling Titanite until right here, basically, when you can start farming it. So no need, in my opinion, to waste the few Twinkling Titanite to maybe get it even with the Archdrake staff, maybe even get it a little bit better. Just unnecessary to fuck with it, in my opinion. Because our hexes have been doing just fine, as you guys can definitely attest to. It's not like I've been seriously hurting for more damage on my hexes. We need to be very careful about that ogre over there. God, there's a fucking Estus Flask shard, but I hate getting it because it's like super easy to die getting it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. Watch out for the ogre. These guys super hard to kill with melee and can be dangerous even with range, because they'll like surprise you by just jumping at you sometimes. They're very mobile for such a large and you know, corpulent enemy. Should I go for the fucking Estus Flask shard? Let's do it. I believe in myself. I think I can do it. Should be careful about using too many hexes, because they are going to drain my health now that I have that Hexer ring, but that's okay. Alright, so part of the challenge here is that the floor drops away without warning in a few places here, so I gotta be looking at that, but I've also gotta be looking at this fucking magic coming at me, and this guy. Oh man, I didn't know these guys did 1-2s like that. Let's kill him, and just watch out, make sure we're not walking off a fucking cliff, because that would be real bad. And it's this way. Okay, and this way. Good, and now we've got 2 mages at once. So we're gonna have to quickly kill this one while, you know, trying not to get hit by the other one. Oh, perfect. Just knock it off the edge. Alright, now we're gonna make a run for it here. I don't know why I lost focus there. Excellent, I fucking did it. This place was a huge challenge. I guess I'm remembering it being worse than it was, though, the last time I was here, because the last time I was here, it was on my fucking dual Sastus character, who, you know, he basically punches everything to death at very close range and has no ability to block. And not being able to block was really frustrating in this area. But the techniques I learned from doing that made it not so bad doing it this time. Dude, I totally thought that guy was a fucking, like, I don't even know what those things are, but the things that hide in the water and jump out and do bleed damage. Which direction are we going? I think this way. I'm just making sure I'm safe here, because there are bottomless pits hidden in this water. Pretty well hidden bottomless pits. But now we're getting back to the area where there are no more pits. And we can just move on. We are going to be going human here. I'll just use one of my, like, horribly stockpiled human effigies. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, 21 human effigies. Do not use these very often. We'll use one to go human. And then come in here and use it to summon Felicia the Brave. Yeah, Felicia the Brave. Who is, you know, not the greatest summon in the world, but just having somebody to draw the fire of these fucking assholes is amazing for this area. So definitely worth the humanity, and hopefully I don't waste it by dying here, but we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and lure this guy in. Felicia the Brave, you're blocking me, man. I want to fight this guy in here so we don't have to worry about the fucking... What are you doing? I thought Felicia was gonna fucking help me. There we go. Oh yeah, just come in and steal the last hit. I see how it is. Secured. Okay, anyway, it's just super helpful having her here to help us with the dudes. Is that what I was in the middle of saying? Fuck, dude. I don't know why I did an extra attack there. That's really frustrating. If anything hits me, I'll probably die. I should probably just give this the old Estus double tap, just in case. Nicely done, Felicia the Brave. Yeah, definitely did well with that one. Anyway, again, just having her here is going to draw some of the fire away. We're getting to the point where it's almost impossible to kill anything because there are so many things. We've got these two guys shooting at me, and then pretty soon all of those warriors are going to come after me as well, and that's where it gets fucking crazy. This guy's going to shoot at Felicia instead. Kill it, and oh, the warriors haven't been activated yet. I think killing this one is going to activate them. Oh, yep. Yeah, I did. Oh, God. Just get out of there. These guys do major damage if you actually let them hit you. Felicia's going to take some serious collateral damage here, but that's okay. Because we'll just kill those guys. And this is a weird lady here. She just... Oh, wow. Felicia's just going to fucking kill her. I was going to point out how she is not aggressive at all and just kind of doesn't have any way to attack, so she'll just hang out with you, but you know, I guess Felicia saw to that. No problem, she's down. Anyway, we're gonna come up here and grab another item, some alluring skulls. Yeah, super useful. Alluring skulls, if you don't know, are an item you put them on the ground and enemies get interested in them and go over and hang out with them. And there's also a secret path over here that we're gonna check out. That'll give me a ring that maybe I'll use. It's a pretty good ring. It's I think this is the life ring plus 2 back here, which is pretty good. It's worth several levels in vigor, especially if you're at the soft cap like I am. So we might use that. Let's go ahead and get this guy angry and then back the fuck up. Felicia, please don't die to this man. What are you doing? That was yeah, that's really helpful. I don't know why I didn't do another attack there, but there we go. Instead, Felicia has Estus? I didn't know that NPC fandoms could have Estus. Interesting. That's pretty sweet. So we'll pick up our life ring plus 2. Let's see what rings we're currently wearing. Stone ring is probably not as good as the life ring plus 2. The stone ring gives us more poise damage, but I feel like that's more useful in fighting players than in fighting monsters, because generally speaking, we don't have to worry too much about stun locking monsters, and also there's a lot of monsters where it's like you're not going to stun lock them, or you're going to stun lock them with very low poise damage anyway, so it's not going to matter. Anyway, let's go ahead and move through this fog wall. And there is a bonfire back here, but I want to hang on to Felicia, so we're not going to rest at it just yet. Let's have her take care of those, because they do some acid damage that will break all my shit. And we're going to light the bonfire so that if we die, we do respawn at it, but we're not going to rest to get our shit back. Felicia's going to take care of those mushrooms, and I'm going to take care of these mushrooms. Can't really lock on, that's a little frustrating. Do not want to break my shit now. That would be incredibly annoying. I'll use the binoculars. And Felicia will help me out as well. Excellent. I'm not sure if Felicia's shit can die, but if it can, I don't really care if it does. As cold and heartless as that may make me, I'm going to use a life gem here. Oh shit, I'm being shot by a homing magic thing. So the reason we need Felicia for this area, or don't need, but really, really want, is because there is a very annoying phantom that invades around here. I'd like to trigger it without getting hit, if at all possible. Let's see if we can make that happen. Should be happening any moment now, I think. Well, Felicia's just gonna run in there and go fucking crazy, so I guess I'll do the same. Maybe kill this guy. The more of these guys that are dead, the better. You might notice that there is singing here. Oh no, Felicia the Brave has been vanquished. That's shitty. But at least she killed some shit for me, so that's nice. And we're going to back up because Peculiar Kindler has been summoned as well. This is a Hexer, like myself. But he is not so bad if you get him away from the homing mages. Oh shit. He did a sick dodge that I didn't expect. Ooh, that was scary. Let's see if he'll follow me a little further away from those homing mages and maybe get into a little bit more close quarters situation so I don't have to worry about his magic as much. There we go. We'll just stagger him, and he's not dead. Oh shit, he's doing some sick rolls. Felicia, I thought you killed all these things. Alright. There we go. Phantom vanquished, which is super helpful. And now that he's gone, I think it will behoove me to rest here, because we can kill all those other things again, no problem. And we can actually just get a summon right here, which is super nice of somebody, because this place sucks, and of course he's already been taken, because as I mentioned, this place sucks a lot. It's not an ideal place to summon. I feel like you're often going to end up with your host dead before you get to the boss wall, because of all the fuckers that are around here. What do we got here? Life gem, excellent. I'm going to go ahead and use my binoculars. Not sure why I didn't cast a spell there. There we go. Kill the little guy, please. There we go. Alright. So, success. Then we'll make it down here and kill these guys again. This is still an annoying place without a phantom to help, but it's not nearly as bad as when suddenly a fucking red phantom comes at you as well. I think if we head for this guy, we should be able to take him. Oh shit! Oh, I'm using the binoculars! Oh, I'm fucking dead. Yep. Yeah, nothing I could have done there. There's like, you run too slowly in the water to get back out of there to a safe place to heal. And if I had held my shield up, I would have been killed by chip damage. And if I had run for it and tried to dodge those things, then the dude in the water would have killed me. So I maintain there was absolutely no way out of that one. I was just dead, unfortunately. Well, that's okay. Let's just kill these guys again and try again. At least we were right next to the bonfire, so it's not like we lost a ton of progress. Let's not keep our binoculars equipped this time. Let's make that our goal. I keep on, like, there's a lot of times when you, like, say to switch to a shield and then it just doesn't happen. Or switch your weapon and it doesn't happen. It's extremely common in Dark Souls. It's very frustrating. Alright. Let's fucking go for it. Let's see. What is the smart way to get through this? It's a dangerous place. Because that fucking guy is going to come out of the water, and then we're super screwed. Oh, God. I thought I saw him. I think I saw my own hat and thought it was the dude coming out of the water at me. go ahead and do some evasive maneuver. How did that not dodge? God, the fucking water makes this so much worse. It would be really easy to dodge these things if there just wasn't water everywhere. Anyway, we're gonna hide back here and hope this guy follows me. He's not doing it. But we can do the old peek from behind the wall and shoot him. Here he comes. Come on over. How could I possibly lose lock on there? Like, he was right next to me. Anyway, now that guy's dead, let's rush this guy down. Oh, I somehow didn't get my shield up for that second one. That is bad. Oh, that was supposed to be a backstab. It was supposed to dodge the thing with the animation. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Just hide. Hide and heal. Alright. Good. Another enemy down. Another Estus used. Let's see. I'm looking for the dudes that are going to pop out of the water at me. Because I know there's at least one more. Let's run over here. Okay. Fuck. It's so ridiculous, man. Okay, I just need this guy dead. Okay, that's really good. Then we're gonna come over here. Oh god, there's another one. But he jumped the wrong way. What a fool. Okay, we're gonna hide back here. We're gonna drink again, because the big problem here is getting comboed down. Not running out of Estus. That guy totally jumped the wrong way. Anyway, we're gonna kill this guy with spells. No problem. Hit that guy with a spell, then he should come at me. And we'll just block his shit because it's all physical. And then he's down. And I think we're safe to just run at this guy. I don't think there's any other problems with that. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything dead. So we're going to grab this, and then we're going to come back and grab all these free things hanging out, because, I mean, they're free things. Was that? I felt like I just walked around something. Maybe my control stick just did something a little wonky. But I thought there was, like, another dude hiding in the water there. Anyway, let's grab Skeptic Spice, always nice. Not that I'm going to use any of this run, but whatever. Soul of a Brave Warrior and Petrified Dragon. Oh my god! Fucking monsters, man. Anyway, we'll grab a Red Iron Twin Blade and a Soul of a Proud Knight. Red Iron Twin Blade, somebody made a thread about it on Reddit. They're doing like a daily weapons thread, and that one, the consensus was, it's total fucking garbage. Homing Crystal Soul Mass, really cool spell if you were a pure sorcerer, but we would have to get way too much intelligence to use it on this build for it to be viable for us. Alright, now we're going to head on to the boss, if I'm not mistaken. How do we get 40,000 souls? That seems like a lot. Hopefully we don't die on this boss. It's a pretty easy boss, but hey, it could happen. We're going to rescue this Milfanito. She is in a bad spot. She's going to... That's her, like, teleport animation, I guess. Also, just me talking to her ended up saving her and teleporting her to someplace safe, so that's convenient. Oh, I totally forgot to use my Estus Flask Shard. Shit. Anyway... We're going to head into this boss. I think it's probably better to take it out from a range, but it's not too bad. Though, I think this is the least settling like boss setup in the entire Dark Souls series. That being Dark Souls 1 or 2, the only ones I've played. Not Demon Souls, I haven't played any of that. But, oh my god! I've never seen that before! Holy shit! Get away from me! I've literally never seen that Foreskin charge move before. Holy shit. Okay. Well, anyway. Generally speaking, this boss is super easy. Because all of its attacks are very very telegraphed. And you can just get close to it, and then it will pull its arms out, and then it will try something at you. And then you just hit it with the hexes until it puts its foreskin head back down. And you get close, and it's like, oh, look, I want to kill this thing. It's gonna do some of that. Oh, okay. I thought I could roll in time. I was totally mistaken. Also, didn't think that would do nearly that much damage. But anyway, let's go ahead and get its Weird demon head out of the foreskin again. It's literally a frog made out of foreskin. Really weird boss design. Super unsettling. But I like it a lot. Anyway, let's run close again. Just the trick for me for this boss is like, don't get too far away from it, because then it will do all kinds of crazy jumping shit at you. Just like attack it while its head is open, and then when it closes its head, immediately walk super close. So it's like, oh, I can just hit it with melee, and then, you know, back away, and then it will miss. It's super easy. Anyway, we got a key to the embedded from that boss, if you might have noticed. The embedded is that guy who was in Drain Lake Castle, who was all tied up with chains and had a fucking keyhole in his head. And you might guess where the key to the embedded might go based on that information. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. What's going on over here? Oh, I think this is the Manslayer, maybe? See, I'm not totally sure. I get a little bit lost here. Magic arrow. Alright. Super useful. Is there even a door over there? Or did I thought I was going a different way. Anyway, we've made it to a bonfire. And actually, that was the most painless, what do you call this place? Shrine of Amana that I've had in my entire Dark Souls 2 career. Thank God. I was kind of worried that this was going to be like a 2 or 3 episode venture getting through that place, but we've actually got a little bit more time. We're going to give this lady an Estus. Well, I guess we'll do that later because I actually went into the level up screen. We'll level up to 18 adaptability, which is going to bring us up to 98 agility, and that is going to make it a lot easier for us to dodge. And now I can start dodging pretty much normally. We're very close to kind of what I'm used to adaptability wise. Oh, give her the Estus flask shard, you fucking dingo.
Is that a hit to see? However,
there we go. Give her the Estus flask shard, and that'll bring us up to what, 9 Estus, which is totally plenty to make it through the game. Yep, excellent. Not sure where the ones we're missing are. There are 12. There are probably some that we haven't passed yet, but I know I've also skipped a few, or at least I think I have. I don't know. Can't remember totally where they all are, but let's come over here and make sure I didn't skip anything important. There's a door here. Can we get through that? Again, totally forget. Oh, yeah, we absolutely can. Ah, yeah, I remember now. Like, the other way, it's like a place where there's a shrine and you can talk to the Milfanito, but there's not really anything useful there. She basically tells you what all the Milfanitos tell you, which is that they don't know anything about the outside world. They sing to make the fireflies, make everybody happy. That is like basically all a Milfanito will tell you because they don't know too much. Not to be racist or anything, it's just kind of their culture, you know, which is fine. I'm not trying to. Let's just get off that train of. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Hopefully you guys can tell that was me acting awkward, not actually being awkward. Here we are, finally, in the Undead Crypt, which is the place where we're going to get our new hexing implement. And once we get that and upgrade it, we'll start using our resonant hexes, which are awesome, like super damage. And that's where hex build kind of starts to shine. We'll use Resonant Soul and Great Resonant Soul to do a bunch of range damage, and Resonant Weapon is a crazy buff. It is really, really fucking good. Takes 2,000 souls to use it, but is worthwhile, I think. We'll also need some more attunement slots, but I do have a ring for that. We'll replace some other ring with. Go ahead and kill this guy. And, yeah, I guess we'll try to get to the next bonfire. So, these are some... Oh my god, are you fucking out of nowhere? Jesus fucking Christ, okay. Okay, we're just backing up. Just backing the fuck up. That has never happened to me before. Just every time I try to swing my sword, these guys have such slow attacks that usually you can just swing at them and it doesn't matter. Anyway, these witches are the dudes who will drop the staff that we need, but we're not going to try to kill these ones. At least I hope we're not, because if we do, that means we've despawned the one that's easy to farm. These ones are fucking crazy, so we are just running for it. There's no reason to fuck with them, because when you get close to them, they'll start casting crazy powerful spells at you, and there's 3 of them, and you can't isolate them, so it is a bad idea.
Do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it are unwelcome in this place.
This guy doesn't like light very much.
I am Ugdane, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here. I am a Finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead. Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company. In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former king of light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans. How you go on, never separating truth from fiction. This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
Alright, so this is a, friendly dude. He has really nothing that we need. I thought he had something, but I guess not. Anyway, let's go ahead and take off.
Do as you please.
And head further into the Undead Crypt. So that entrance area, those 3 witches, is actually like by far the worst part of this entire area. The rest is pretty simple. At least in my opinion. I've never had too much trouble with the Undead Crypt. Which is weird coming right after the Shrine of Amana. I was like, at that point in the game, I was like, oh shit, Dark Souls 2 is getting real. And then, this place. And I was like, oh, I guess not. I guess that was just the worst fucking place in the entire game. Which it definitely was. Anyway, let's try not to get knocked off a fucking cliff by this guy, but no big deal. Let's hit him in the back a bit. Hit him while he gets up. Easy. And we can actually get some items by going down this way. The Jester Bottoms make that fall much cleaner than it usually would be. Grab some Simpleton Spice, the soul of a great hero, and then climb back up the ladder for... Oh, what's up here? I think it's something good, but I could be mistaken. Let's find out. I have the memory of being excited about this, but... Crushed Eye Orb, Fire Seed, that's right, I was just confused by the Crushed Eye Orb. We might go do that later. I've never actually used the Crushed Eye Orb because I never knew what to do with it, but I looked it up semi-recently and never have gotten to the point where I should use it again. But that's back in Majula and definitely will not be in this episode because we are about to end this episode because we've just found this bonfire. So, we are now in the Undead Crypt, and pretty soon we'll be opening up the endgame proper of Dark Souls 2. We're coming up on, like, one of those big dividing bosses that is going to change everything. Also, we're going to try to farm the... Oh, dude, okay, before I forget, we should go to the Iron Keep and go spend some money at that merchant because he is going to give us a Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +1, which we definitely want to wear when we're trying to farm the Black Witch's staff, because if we kill that witch 15 times and she doesn't drop it, then we're totally fucked. We have to go and kill the 3 Black Witches that are all super fucking powerful and hard to kill. and I hate them a lot. Oh, we're not gonna stagger this guy. I guess the Ring of Stone was important for that. Oh god. And now I've got these two guys right on me, so I've got to back up a little bit. There we go. No big deal. Not actually going to take 2 hexes to kill that guy. Just run forward. This is a very popular PvP spot, by the way, if you're wondering why we're seeing these red sign soapstones everywhere. Bitches love to PvP at that bridge for some reason. I'm not sure why it is. It's just kind of one of those agreed upon places where everybody puts down their signs. We should probably pick up that item as well. But anyway, so this guy, if you spend 10,000 souls at him, let's see here. Buy item. We bought the whole Jester set already. Is that 10,000? Hang on.
I'm mainly a treasurer. A room about... I don't care what a thing's worth. Do I enjoy what I do? I suppose I might.
You already talked to this guy, right? I hope so.
So, hey. Have you been...
This guy's just a gossiper, basically. Nothing important that he's saying. So I guess we're not quite there. 2,000, 5,000... Ah, okay, so we need to spend 100 more, I think. Let's just pick up a Humanity effigy, because those are always useful.
I think we have similar taste. Really? I do. Here, you should like these.
They always say these instead of this when they give you a ring. I don't know what the deal with that is. But Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +1 is going to be super handy for farming up that thing. It does stack with our increased item discovery from the Jester's Hat. Or is that even what it's called? I forget. Anyway, whatever it is. It does stack, so we'll have a shitload of item discovery by using that, and that's basically the next thing we're going to do. We'll pick up that iron key that takes us to a place in the Forest of Fallen Giants that we'll probably never go to, honestly, because there is not much reason to be down there, but might as well grab it on our way out. And that is going to do it for this episode. Sorry, I just wanted to run over there and grab that ring before I forgot, because that will be super helpful for the next episode. Anyway, thank you guys for watching another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Next time, we should hopefully get a new Hexing Catalyst, which is going to be awesome. I'll see you guys then.